I mean, may you all be well every year, and blessed be the holy month. We ask Allah the Almighty that He grants us and you acceptance, God willing, in this holy month. May He accept from us and from you good deeds. As you are with us today in the third week of the third week courses offered by the Deanship of E-Learning and Distance Education at Al-Qasim University, and our course today is not new. It is the course on creating and managing synchronous and asynchronous virtual classes, but God willing, perhaps and hopefully, God willing, you will find some new things in it that will benefit you. Our training today will last for 3 hours with a break in between. It runs from 9:30 to 12:30. Let's check the sound. Everything's good. Now we are sharing the screen. Today's training will focus on 4 main areas. First, creating the session. After that, managing the session with students. Finally, extracting session reports, including attendance and recordings. All right, that's good. God willing. As we share the screen, our training today will focus on 4 main areas. First, we'll create the session. After that, we'll manage it and extract related reports, including attendance and recordings. While we wait for colleagues to join, feel free to ask questions. God willing, everyone will benefit from the start. First of all, we will see together how to create the session. And of course, after creating the session and joining the session with the students, we must know how to manage the session. And also after the session is finished, we will have how to extract the reports related to the session, attendance reports, and also watch the recordings and download or upload them. So while we wait for our colleagues to join us, since some are still coming in, if you have any questions, feel free to ask within the next minute or 2 or 3 as we wait for most of our colleagues to join. God willing, they will benefit from the training from the start. So if you have any questions, the chat is available, so you can know that the chat is there. Also, the raise hand feature is available, so I can see who has a question, and then I can give them permission to speak as a presenter, allowing them to use the microphone. So, do you have any questions? So, in the next 2 or 3 minutes, if you have any questions about today's training or about Blackboard in general, feel free to ask. If there are no questions, is there anyone among you who hasn't attended this training before? All right, Dr. Ahmed, please go ahead.
Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. Peace be upon you and God's mercy and blessings. May God bless you, engineer. I have a problem with submitting assignments. Until now, the issue with the blue circle is still happening. When a student submits their assignment, a blue circle appears, indicating that it's in progress, and it stays like that for a week, showing it's still in progress. All right, doctor. We hear that the attempt is hanging and has failed. I mean, the attempt itself has failed. Does Blackboard send a report to the student saying that their assignment was not submitted? That's the issue. Or does it send a message saying that your assignment has been submitted? The sound cut out. Is the sound coming through to you? Is it clear? Maybe it's just a problem on my end. Please go ahead, doctor.
The student is supposed to have this circle, meaning that we have the grading center. I'm sharing the screen with you all to show the grading center. Anything here will show up in the grading center for the student. As you can see, I also have a hobby. Yes, this blue circle is correct. This is the circle. That's right. I just want to get it. Yes, this blue circle. Yes, this is a disaster. The idea is simple. Students have grades. There's a column for tests. Alternatively, a blue circle may appear indicating a mark needing grading. Students see either a grade, an orange circle, or a blue circle. The blue circle means a failed attempt. Failure often occurs due to mobile submissions. We advise using a laptop and browser for submissions. Or alternatively, the blue circle shows up, or what does it show? It shows a mark that needs grading, which is the orange mark I'm showing you right now. So the student either sees a grade, orange circle, or a blue circle. The student should know that when they see this blue circle, it means their attempt has failed. So they should. Now, what's the reason for this failure? This is the part we're discussing. Most students submit their assignments via mobile. We always advise that assignments should be submitted using a laptop and a browser. Even some students, when they use their mobile, access it through the Blackboard app available in the App Store. So, what's the reason for this failure? This is the part we're discussing. Most students submit their assignments via mobile. We always advise that assignments should be submitted using a laptop and a browser. Even some students, when they use their mobile, access it through the Blackboard app available in the App Store. We always tell them that even if you're using your mobile, you should use the browser on your phone, not the app. Even some students, when they use their mobile, access it through the Blackboard app available in the App Store. We always tell them that even if you're accessing it from your mobile, use the browser on your phone, don't use the app. Of course, when they use the application, some problems occur regarding this matter. Some students using mobile phones create assignment files with an app that saves them as page instead of PDF. This can cause issues when uploading to Blackboard, as it may not recognize the page extension, leading to submission failures. It's important to instruct students to use a browser and a laptop for assignments. If using a mobile, they should ensure files are in PDF or Word format for compatibility and smaller size. Additionally, file names should be simple like Quran PDF or attendance report, avoiding overly long titles. Always clarify they need to send it through the browser using a laptop. If using a mobile phone, still use the laptop. If using mobile, use PDF or Word, as it's better, lighter, and smaller. Also, the file name is very important. For example, a file named Quran PDF, Quran, Virtual Classroom Management, or Attendance Report. Sometimes students write the file name like a line, such as Assignment 1 for Student X in Section Y. This also impacts the file name. The more in English, the better. Writing in Arabic is fine, but English is better, more reliable, and safer. The file name should be 1, 2, or 3 words, something simple, not exceeding 1 word. The first assignment for the student in this section, all of this also has an impact. The name itself or the file name. The more it's written in English, the better. Of course, writing it in Arabic is fine, but writing it in English is better, more reliable, and safer. And what should they write? Just their name, meaning 1 word or 2 words or 3 words, something simple, not exceeding 1 word. In this case, we end up with one result. The same result that leads us to the problem. The problem has become clear. And they just write what? Their name, meaning 1 word or 2 words or 3 words, something simple, not exceeding 1 word. In this case, we end up with one result. The result is the same that leads us to the problem. And now I have the problem. I was mentioning to you the reasons for the problem. Mostly, if upload fails due to internet, it's in progress for a week, meaning no submission. Check. Give new attempt or delete if in progress with blue circle. So there are many reasons, but the important thing is that the result is the same. What is the result? It has now become in progress and it's been a week. What does that mean? It means it's not going to be submitted anymore. So the best thing is for you to go into the attempt, okay? You go into the attempt. Either you give the student a new attempt or you delete this attempt. You can delete the attempt, but only if it shows in progress with the blue circle, not the orange circle. The orange circle means the attempt was successful, but it needs grading from you. You either give the student a new attempt or you delete this attempt. You can delete the attempt, but only if it shows in progress with the blue circle, not the orange circle. The orange circle means the attempt was successful, but it needs grading from you. You can delete the attempt, and the attempt will show up for the second student, but there's a condition. The availability period or the time for the assignment must still be active or ongoing. So right now, you set the availability for the fourth. So during this period, you can delete the attempt and the student can upload the assignment again or submit the assignment again. But if you reach the 6th day, the assignment availability was from the 27th to the 5th. So when the student tries to access the assignments, they won't find the link for the assignment. This link is important because it's the one they click on to open the assignment and submit it. That's the first condition. What's the second important condition?